I was talking with Neil Pickup about this Devon Larratt versus Georgi Tsvetkov super match a day before it happened. It was the time when Neil was going to the airport to pick up Devon for the super match. And I asked Neil this one simple question. Do you think Devon can be top rolled 4 times in a row on his left arm without having a press commitment to finish? And he said, yes, it is possible. Now, obviously, I also think that guys like Vitaly Laletin or even Alex Kordecha will do that without facing much trouble. But can Georgi Swetkov do that? I somehow doubt that. In fact, I will be surprised if either one of the two wins this super match 6 pins to 0. I expect Georgi to top roll Devon straight to the pad at least in one round and at most in a couple of rounds. Why? Because as I said earlier, I don't think Georgi has a press to finish Devon's King's move. Now, on the other hand, Devon's main weapon on his left and also on his right is taking your wrist, his pronation. Now, that pronation has started coming on the right in the center table without a King's move. But that still comes on the left, maybe not in the center, but somewhere around here. And that's when Devon can be really difficult to pin. Sandres Sedis was able to do that with a flop press. Is Georgi stronger than Sandres? Well, of course, yes. But he cannot do that without a flop. He cannot just top roll him to the pad. Can Georgi do that? Once again, the answer is yes. I do believe he can do that, but for sure, not 4 times. Not 4 times out of 6 rounds. So my prediction for this match is either a 5-1 win for Devon, which is the most likely scenario. I'm going to say 75%. And about remaining 25%, I say 4-2 win for Devon Larratt. I just simply cannot imagine, although Devon has underplayed and underestimated his left arm for almost 3 years, since 2018-19 to 2022 or so. But still, I do not believe that a WAF champion can beat Devon's left arm, especially now. Maybe a year or so ago, yes, it was possible. I thought that even Cody Supermatch could do that. But right now, I don't think so. Maybe Alijan Muratov can, but even then, it is going to be really difficult because he also does not have a flop press. So, Jordan Sonev was not able to do that with pure side pressure, but Georgi has never lost his wrist. He was talking about that fact on his right arm, but when Devon said the same thing about his left, that he has never lost his wrist, he never corrected Devon. So maybe he never lost it on the left as well. I mean, he top rolled Levan Saginashvili. Of course, that was the 145 kg version of Levan, not this beastly version, but still, it's a big thing. Levan was soon he became the dominant arm wrestler around that time. So the guy doesn't lose his wrist. And on the other hand, we have someone who takes your wrist to beat you. But there is one more thing to that. And I think that can be a surprising thing if Devon's King's move doesn't work. I have seen WAF arm wrestlers flop press Georgi's top roll to the pad on the left arm. Now, of course, after that, he became the 2021 left arm WAF champion and 2022 right arm champion. And if we watch his interviews with Neil Pickup on the right, he's saying, I can beat Levan, I can beat Dennis, I can beat Devon, I can beat Hermes Gasparini, Zaur Pezulaev for sure. So basically, Georgi Swetkov believes that he's the number one arm wrestler in the world on the right. But when being interviewed with Devon on the left arm, he didn't sound to me that confident. He didn't sound like he was going to win that match. Of course, his left is not at the level of his right as of now, but same thing goes for Devon as well. His left is strong, but not as strong as his right arm. And if we look at the thumbnail that they have prepared for this match, both of them are celebrating. I think it is a screenshot from their recent match, but the color of the shirts can be easily changed. Maybe it is from before, but Devon Larratt's haircut looks exactly the same as it was in the Hermes Gasparini super match. So I think it is the screenshot from this match. And if both are celebrating, it means both won exactly, or at least not exactly, at least one round. And Devon's celebration looks like similar to the one that he did after beating Monster Michael Todd. So maybe he won the super match. Who knows? We're going to discuss this topic, this whole match, and what are the pros and cons of this Arm Wars membership. We'll discuss all of that and some fan feedback as well. So at first, people are saying that I would have said Georgi, but the way Devon was so hyped over his left arm, and challenged anyone in the USA to pull him, it shows that Devon won this match. This is a comment from For the Win 6019. Then I Simp 194. Based on how Devon acts on his videos, whether it is on YouTube or Instagram, I think he won. And recently he even challenged anyone on the left. So basically same thing. Another comment from Shrinimas. Recently Devon challenged anyone in USA for left hand. That is a clear clue that he won with Georgi Tsvetkov. Now some things about the Armwrestling membership. When I commented that please purchase the membership, it is only for $6. I mean, Devon competing for $6 multiple times at Armwrestling, really cool thing. Watching Devon arm wrestle for $6 is worth it. I do agree. I'm sorry, but there is no way I'm paying to see a match that already happened and is continuing to be hyped up like it is just about to go down, when in fact it's just a new video that was recorded beforehand. The Armwrestling time travel experiment going at it again. Are we traveling to the past or the future? So we don't watch this, either we watch live or free. So clearly people are not happy. Most of them are not happy. This is getting annoying. Just show the match already. I'll say first of all $6 Devon Larratt super match. Arden Larratt is competing. Last time Devon got to compete, we got to see Devon compete on a couple of occasions, even before that as well, both left and right against Andres. So value for money, yes, I truly believe. But I also believe that there is absolutely no level of editing on an arm wrestling match that should take 2-3 weeks. It just simply does not make sense. You're not making a Hollywood movie, let's be honest about that. So this pre-recorded event thing, Neil Pickup says that his videos, his production, his films, as he calls them, are not for the hardcore fans. It is for the new arm wrestling audience. He wants to attract the new audience. Well, first of all, it clearly isn't happening. With over 400 videos, it has not happened yet, not even a single time. And second of all, membership content is for the exact opposite type of people. It is for the hardcore fans and not for the newer audience. Neil releases the videos for free for the new viewers as well, but that is usually a month or two after the event. And now we can assume that the new fans, they have no clue who won even after a couple of months of the match happening. But today we have clearly moved to a live event, not just the live feel, not the suspended reality as people were talking about in the previous event. So I know Neil hates it when I state things as facts, so I'm going to state another thing as a fact. And the fact here is that there is absolutely no way, it just simply cannot happen, not even a 0.1% chance that it is a wise decision to hide the fact whether Devon competed on the right arm or not. Just give me one reason. You can create a new person. God can come down from the skies and tell me that it is a good thing to keep it a secret whether Devon competed on the right or not. I mean, and I still wouldn't believe it. I mean, you have the most famous arm wrestler in the world and you're not telling us whether he competed right or not. Well, if he didn't, then it makes sense to keep the hype. But if he did and you're hiding that, there are zero positive things that are going to come out of that ever. So in the poll that I created, who won, 77% people voted for Devon out of over 7,000 or 8,000 votes, whatever it was. So I think Neil needs to shift to the live audience because he wants to attract the new audience. And if we check the Armwrestling channel, they have over 400 videos. And if we remove the Devon Larratt videos, 4, 5, 6 videos with Devon, only a single video has got 50,000 or more views. Are you guys kidding me? Out of 50,000 views, they have one video, and all of them are well edited. They have one video that got over 50,000 views. Giannis Omolins versus Jeff Hale super match. To me, that's really incredibly disappointing. Incredibly disappointing. I can arm wrestle 400 times and for sure more than one video will get 50,000 views. I will somehow try to do something, try to promote it. Even if I have to run ads on it, I can for sure get more than one video over 50,000 views. So clearly, if 400 videos were not enough to reach the new audience, there is a most likely scenario that even 1,000 videos will not do the same. Maybe they can have one viral video that they are looking for, but clearly it is not happening. I think the pay-per-view model, the membership model is working well for Neil Pickup, but it is clearly not for the newer audience. It is clearly the pay-per-view membership is good. I've always spoken so positively about that. I wish Neil has more and more members. He produces so much content. Sometimes this time the content is not that much, but around the Sandres versus Devon match, the content was so much that I couldn't keep up with it. The members' content is that much. But Neil, I know you won't listen to anyone in this world, including me, but think about moving to the live super match experience. Thanks for watching, like the video and subscribe.